Right, the version 1.3 live stream is going to be starting soon. I am quite excited. There's a few characters I'm looking forward to. Here we go.
It's fortunate I could make it.
Fu
My
Xuan.
divination results predicted you making a fool of yourself. The show is about to start. Make sure
No
you
captions.
remember these
Okay.
words. You wouldn't want to tarnish the Xianzhou's reputation now, would you?
No, Master Diviner.
After me. Fulgurant Leap.
Fulgurant Leap.
Nah, she's failing.
Apical Spectrum.
Apical Spectrum.
Aurum Alley's Hustle and Bustle.
Aurum Alley's Hustle and Bustle.
I would have
The
been long
Swarm
gone.
Disaster.
The Swarm Disaster.
Audience.
Audience.
Not bad.
Hi.
Make sure you recite them a few more times.
Master Diviner.
What is it now?
Can I
How to
quit?
Say this one.
High Cloud Quintet.
Hey, Dan.
We honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star seals
Ooh.
and send them out to sail between the stars.
That gate always looks sick.
Before you leave.
Oh,
please
new
take
area.
Time to recuperate.
I think.
I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now.
So what does Fu Xuan do then? What's her kit like?
All things in this world have their laws.
Like, I want to roll for her, but I also want to roll for Dan.
Descendant of the Lawfu Vidyadhara. You witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it.
Because that looks sick. The whole, like, flip he
As you
does.
can see,
I
we
love
added
it.
a few things to this simulated universe.
Oh, Simulated Universe
Even
update?
Lloyd thinks this is a big achievement.
Yo, that is big.
We call it Simulated Universe. The Swarm Disaster.
I'm sorry, what? Sign me out? Those look disgusting. Oh, she's part of the Lando family, right? What was her name again? Lynx? Whoa! Celestia, Eyes Above, Mortal Ruins. Okay! So we're getting 3 new characters. Fu Xuan, I can't say his actual name, but upgraded Dang Hung. And then we're getting another part of the Lando family, Lynx. I think that's their name, I don't know. Also, we're getting a Simulated Universe update.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and you know
Good
the
morning.
rest. Welcome to the version 1.3 Celestial Eyes Above Mortal Ruins special program.
Hey,
As always, your good buddy Albert's here to bring you all the latest intel.
I
on
love the
upcoming
chibis, man.
version.
They're so adorable.
Today, our 3 special guests are...
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Wiedenheft and I voice Fu Xuan.
What's up, guys? I'm Angelica Nupaneni, and I voice Sushang.
Hey Trailblazers, I'm Nicholas Leung.
Hell
and I voiced
yeah.
Dan Hung.
Welcome, welcome, and welcome again.
So we're gonna get more of
I
Sushan
gotta
then?
say, that trailer was
I'm fine with that.
loaded with details on the new version. Sarah, anything stand out for you?
Well, I'm always
New
excited
area.
for story updates, but that last segment caught my eye too. The Swarm Disaster? Was that it? It looked
Limited
pretty
event?
intense.
I know. Did Herta upgrade the simulated universe again?
Oh, permanently.
My Trailblazer senses are tingling.
The simulated universe will be getting some significant updates in version 1.3, but that's for later in the program.
Ah,
First, let's take a look
Fellas.
at the new characters joining the war. First on the list, and finally revealing his true power.
whoa.
We have Don Hung, Imbibitor Lunae.
Emboditor Lune. That's how you say it. It's so cool, dude. like, he's gonna be very skill point heavy, but it's gonna be 100% worth it. That's sick.
Oh, okay. So March wasn't bluffing. Dan Heng does have secret strength. But
No shot.
why would he suddenly reveal it after hiding it for so long?
Let's not forget he did get impaled. Yeah,
Also
I
true.
think if he'd kept it under wraps any longer, he might have had trouble staying alive.
So is Dan gonna always
Desperate
stay like
times,
that
desperate
now?
measures.
Okay, it makes sense, but why the secrecy up till then?
Huh.
Well, to answer that question, we gotta talk about Dan Heng's previous incarnation, Dan Feng, a member of the High Cloud Quintet.
It's
That's
like
right.
it's like a
I'm sure
one-letter
Trailblazers will have
change.
noticed that certain characters in the story have been referring to Dan Heng as Imbibitor Lunae. But
Mhm.
Imbibitor Lunae is actually a title handed down as part of the Law Fu Vidyadhara High Elder Succession. The person they're referring to
Gotcha.
here isn't Dan Heng, but Dan Feng. Dan Feng
That
was
we're
once
aware.
the Law Fu Vidyadhara High Elder. He achieved great deeds for the Xianzhou in wartime, but ultimately committed an unforgivable sin.
Oh yes.
Wait, but if Dan Heng's still alive, then Dan Feng's sin can't have been that unforgivable, right?
I think someone pulled a few strings.
Genuine.
One guy in the law food risked the Xianzhou's reputation like that. Genuine.
Hey,
That
my
little
guy.
bird told you, Albert. I never knew owls were so gossipy.
Genuine's quite the MVP.
No. Jing Yuan's not to blame this time. The head of the Xianzhou Vidyadhara, the High Elder, possesses the power to transform into a dragon. The method of entrusting this power
So
to the next
sick.
head is a closely guarded secret, and the responsibility of each High Elder. We don't know the full story, but Dan Feng misused this method and sparked a terrible calamity. As a result, the Vidyadhara grew to hate Dan Feng, but executing him would have brought an end to the High Elder succession. They decided to use an exuviation charm,
What did he
forcing
do?
him to reincarnate. Which is why Dan Heng is alive and well today.
The
Hopefully they
world
do
of the
tell us about it,
Vidyadhara
and
is
it's not just
complicated.
known as the
But
Great
why would
Calamity.
Dan Feng cause so much trouble? I suspect there are a few more secrets waiting for us down the line.
Ah, the
Based.
allure of the unknown. But fear not, Trailblazers. A banquet of delicious secrets awaits you.
Ooh.
Now, let's take a look at how secret strength Dan Heng handles himself on the battlefield.
Alright.
As an imaginary type character following the path
This
of
is
destruction,
sick.
Dan Heng, Imbibitor Lunae's specialty, is consuming multiple skill points to trigger an array of powerful abilities.
Does
Tapping the
he
skill
hit
button
everyone
enhances the effects of
AoE if
Imbibitor
he
Lunae's
ups his?
basic
Yes,
attack,
he does.
Beneficent Lotus, up to 3 times in
That's
succession.
big.
Depending on the number of enhancements, Beneficent Lotus becomes Transcendence, Divine Spear, and Fulgurant Leap,
So
respectively.
good, dude.
Hits per action and damage dealt increase with each enhancement. Additionally, single target
Oh, I'm gonna
damage
have
is
to
replaced
pull
with
for him,
multiple
man.
target damage in both Divine Spear and Fulgurant Leap.
I also want
Imbibitor
Fu
Lunae's
Xuan.
talent,
God damn it.
Righteous Heart amplifies the damage he deals as the number of hits per action in the current turn increases.
Sounds like skill point
That's so
management
cool,
is gonna be pretty
dude.
important for Imbibitor Lunae's allies.
Well, hold that thought. When using his ultimate, Imbibitor Lunae deals imaginary damage to a single target
Whoa.
and adjacent enemies, while also receiving
Oh
a
yeah,
set
from the
amount
boss
of
fight.
Squama Sacrosancta.
Oh,
Squama
but that's
Sacrosancta can be used
that
to
they've added
offset
like the
Imbibitor
start.
Lunae's skill point
I like that.
consumption.
Man, Secret Strength Dan Heng is kind of a one-man band.
But that's not all.
Hell yeah.
Imbibitor Lunae's technique, Heaven Quelling Prismadragon, allows him to enter a leaping dragon state for a set time. This
Moving around
state,
will be
using an
easier.
attack causes Imbibitor Lunae to lunge forwards a set distance and strike all enemies he comes into contact with.
Cool.
Entering battle in this way allows Imbibitor Lunae to acquire a set amount of Squama Sacrosancta.
I love how he was nearly killed there.
It's just the frightful power of the High Elder. Now that we've introduced Secret Strength Dan Heng, let's move on to an old friend of ours, the Master Diviner, Lady Fu Xuan.
All right, okay. This is what I'm excited for because we haven't seen anything on Fu Xuan's kit. I don't believe. So, I don't know. Like, I don't even know what like path she's on. Iridation, maybe? Whoa, wait, hold on a minute.
Oh, her
Was
first
that a-
encounter with the Trailblazers was pretty impressive.
Was that her
From high
ultimate?
above, amid a hail of
Her
bullets,
burst?
came the words.
Your every move has been foreseen.
That was... Okay. Oh, come on, man. I don't have the
Okay, you gotta
gems
admit,
for this.
her bullet deflection game is on point. But, I wonder, how'd she fare against a Star Knot, though?
Oh, yeah, I can't see her swatting one of those out of the sky.
God, they really just want to
Schwinn might
drain
have
the
something to
wallets for
say
this one,
about
don't they?
Our
Jesus.
hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the earth and water trigrams. What
Oh,
do we have to fear?
preservation.
Let us counter this menace directly with a
Oh,
might
she's
of the
also
Xianzhou.
quantum.
Oh, Sushung translation.
Ooh.
Hexagram says let's do this.
You know, I think the Divination
That's
Commission would
big.
benefit from having Su Sheng as a translator.
Yes.
The omniscia on Fu Xuan's forehead is a mysterious instrument that allows her to calculate her every move in advance. However, the immortal bodies of the Xianzhou natives exhibit adverse reactions to external augmentation. While
Sounds
the
cool.
omniscia may grant her incredible computational abilities, it also causes her pain and exhaustion.
Well, with great
Ah.
power, I know the rest.
Wonder if that
explains
plays
Fu
into
Xuan's
her
reliance on
combat
bubble
style
tea,
then.
I heard.
I don't know how that would
drinking
work,
10
but
cups of Immortals Delight a day.
still would be cool.
no.
Hey, that sounds like gossip to me. What if Immortal's Delight is just heckin' delicious?
I suspect it is, though I'm sure the sugar helps.
Yo, what's with
Running
the
a divination
JoJo symbols
commission
as
and divining
well?
the fortunes of the Xianzhou, it's an exhausting gig.
Alright, Anjali's right. No more bubble tea gossip. By
Keep
way of
forgetting-
apology,
Keep forgetting
how
what the
about I
owl's
treat
called.
everyone to 10 cups of Immortals Delight after the show.
Owly?
Yes! Now we're talking.
Let's talk about
That
bubble tea
doesn't sound right.
It's time to take a look at how the Master Diviner showcases her abilities on the battlefield.
Okay, let's see it.
Fu Xuan is a quantum-type character, following the path of preservation. But where other path of
AoE as
preservation
well?
characters mainly use shields for defense, Fu Xuan takes a different road.
Precisely.
Oh.
After using her skill, Fu Xuan activates the Matrix of Prescience, which lasts for a set number of turns. This
Okay.
allows Fu Xuan to absorb some of that damage for her allies. When the Matrix
Oh.
of Prescience is active, it grants
So
the
damage
knowledge effect to the entire
absorption?
team, increasing characters' max HP and crit rate. Fu Xuan's talent offers a
Oh, that
variety
okay,
of
that is
effects.
big.
Firstly, Fu Xuan can provide a permanent misfortune avoidance state, reducing the damage taken by the entire team. Secondly, when Fu Xuan's HP drops below a set percentage, she recovers a set percentage of HP.
Her animations are beautiful.
Why are my attacks healing her?
That's not all. Fu Xuan's ultimate deals quantum damage to all enemies, but it also increases the
That
frequency of her
ultimate,
talent
yeah,
HP
this ultimate
restoration
is
effects.
insane.
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, Fu Xuan's technique can grant a barrier for the whole team that lasts for a set duration. During exploration, the barrier blocks all enemy attacks, thereby
Okay.
preventing battles that would otherwise have triggered in this way. Her technique also activates the Matrix of Prescience automatically at the start of the next battle.
That's good
our
then.
Master Diviner. Reliable and determined. No wonder she got
Damn,
a sunset
though.
on the general's ship.
Damage
Her style's very
absorption
different
and
to
it
Jing
heals
Wen,
you?
But being a defensive backbone for her team is equally respectable.
Oh, it's kind of big, you know?
Gardening or playing chess on the job either.
Oh, I didn't say it.
We're moving swiftly on to our final character. It's time we introduced a
Lynx.
young girl from Bellaba, Lynx Landa.
Yeah, okay. New Lando family member. Woo! Healer maybe then? Because I saw she was holding like a giant pill. Oh, get that away. Yeah, okay. So they are a healer.
Does her name ring a bell?
Quantum?
You got it.
All
She's
right.
the younger
Sure.
sister of Serval and Japard Landau.
You
Yep,
Is
abundance.
it just me, or should everyone in the overworld be taking tips from Lynx? She's the only person I've seen who's dressed for the eternal freeze. Like, are the majority
Right?
of Belabogians frost resistant or something?
I feel like she camps
I
outside
think those
though.
geomarrow heaters keep the temperature relatively comfortable within the confines
Yeah.
of the city.
Oh, so Lynx's winter gear is for venturing outside the city, right?
So she's built
You
different,
got
pretty
it.
much.
Lynx has always been drawn to the horizon. The centuries-old records of Eurilo 6's vibrant past, the beautiful auroras described by her teachers, the heroic tales of the Landau family. All of it pertains to the world beyond the city walls.
So she's
What the
just
Belabogians call
camping outside. You know what? I respect that, you
Compared
know.
with her sister's enthusiasm and her brother's seriousness, Lynx is somewhat introverted and comfortable with solitude. She often
Fair
ventures
play,
out
then.
alone into the perilous snow plains, which has allowed her to hone her wilderness survival skills.
Getting a lot of
She's gonna be
quant.
the world's smallest survival expert.
Getting a lot of quantum
She
characters
may
as
be
well.
small, but she packs a punch. Let's dive right in and see just how powerful this snow plains explorer really is.
Yeah, Lynx
Alright.
is a quantum-type character following the path of abundance who provides a variety of healing for her team. Her
Is it
skill
gonna be
can
good
restore
healing,
HP
though?
to a single ally and grant them survival response for a set number of turns.
That is
boosting
disgusting.
their max HP. If an ally with survival
Oh.
response follows the paths of destruction or preservation, the likelihood of them being targeted by enemy attacks increases.
Increased enemy aggression?
Oh, so
Guess
that's
they're not
good with
fans of whatever's in
Japad
that
then.
tin.
Makes sense.
Can't say that I blame them.
My, that looks like fermented herring. Ooh, it's my favorite. You guys want to try some?
So if you pair her up with Japad, it's pretty much
Forget
just
about the
buffing
contents of
Japad
the
even
tin.
more.
This is a useful
It makes sense. They're
ability.
part of
I'll
the family.
say this. Directing enemy aggression towards characters who can take a hit is kind of genius.
That is
Does
big.
she have any edible tricks up her sleeve?
This one looks safe for consumption. Lynx's ultimate restores health too and dispels
love
one
that
debuff
splash
from
art.
each ally.
That thing's huge!
I know. Talk
Yeah,
about
swallow
a hard
this.
pill to swallow, huh?
Yeah.
Anyone? Sarah? No?
See, I'm just wondering how she even fits it in her backpack.
Sometimes big things come in small packages. I forgot to mention Lynx's talent.
Alright.
It can grant a continuous healing effect to targets of her skill and ultimate for a set number of turns.
Okay,
This
so like
effect will
Natasha.
further restore a set amount of HP to characters with survival response. Similarly, her technique can also grant a continuous healing effect for a set number of turns, but to the entire team. Talk about being a
Oh.
reliable healer.
Alright, that's good
That's
if
our
you're
little snow
ever
plains
on low
explorer.
HP in the overworld.
We can all breathe a little easier with her on the team. Well, that concludes our new character introductions.
Alright,
Next up,
you know what?
Let's take a look at the brand new 5-star light cones.
Quite excited
coming
for
to
them
Warp
all.
In version 1.3. To get us started, how about a path of destruction light cone?
God,
rather
that
than
looks
the sun?
sick.
Yeah.
Is there anything brighter than the sun?
If there is, we should tell Imbibitor Lunae about it. Someone needs some
I always
vitamin
love
D.
the art on the
Hey,
light
come
cones.
On. He's looking pretty good for a man suspended in chains.
And the descriptions are normally pretty informative as well.
But, fair point. Now, on to a path of preservation light
Whoa. Now
Poor
that one
girl.
looks cool.
Everything changed in an instant.
Thrown suddenly into an endless
Oh.
reliance on bubble tea.
Is that when she got her
speaking of bubble
crystal?
tea, Albert,
Maybe?
any chance we can fast track that offer? Yeah,
Yeah, because she's missing it there.
Now, during the first phase of version 1.3 in the character warp, Epical Spectrum, Trailblazers can obtain
I-
the
I
limited
don't know who to
5-star
get.
character Don Hung and Imbibitor Lunae. And in the corresponding light cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone
I'm gonna have
rather
to.
than
I'm
the
gonna have to
sun
go
will
with
be
Dan,
boosted.
man.
During the second phase of version 1.3 in the character warp, foreseen
course,
or
the Lynx is
known
also
or
gonna be on
told,
that.
Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Fushwin. Not to
Hopefully I get
mention
lucky,
the
get both
4-star
of them,
character
but-
Lynx, who will also be joining the warp.
Yes.
During the corresponding light cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone she already shut her eyes will be boosted.
Yep. I'm never going for light cones.
And that's all she
My
wrote
luck's not
on
that
light
good.
Cones and warps.
I'll end up losing the
leave
like
just that now.
the 70,
More exciting
75 to
updates
25.
are right around the corner.
Alright. All the new characters look pretty goddamn solid. Because both Fu Xuan and Dan Heng's animations look so beautiful. They're so well animated as well, so I don't... Like, no matter who you go for, you're gonna be winning visually. Because they're both just stunning.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Let's pick up where we left off. In the
There it
preceding
is.
story, and thanks to the collaborative efforts of Jing Yuan and Dan Heng, Fantilia was banished and the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was resolved.
Skill
And yet,
issue.
as the dust settles, easing the fears of the citizenry becomes a new priority.
Rightly so. Helping people get back to their old lives is a big part of rebuilding.
So is
Yeah,
Dan
it's more
staying
often
like
than
that
not,
now?
Responding to a disaster is trickier than preventing one.
In version 1.3, the Trailblaze mission obsequies performed, a long road ahead will reveal a glimpse of the Xianzhou's recovery efforts. We'll also be seeing the
Whoa.
likes of 4 new companion missions. The
Hey, we're getting
Dragon
one for
Returns
Dan
Home,
as well.
Total Recall, Farther Than the Snow Plains,
For
and
March as
Mohashi.
well.
In The Dragon
Ooh.
Returns Home, we find Dan Heng in the turbulent wake of the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. He must face up to his past life and meet with the current Vidyadhara High Elder, Lady Bai Lu.
Meanwhile,
Hey,
in Total
Violet's
Recall,
making an appearance.
March 7th makes a big decision. Having witnessed the wonders of the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, she decides to ask Fu Xuan for the Matrix's help in rediscovering her past.
Farther Than the Snow Plains focuses
that
on the
is
youngest
big.
member of the Landau family. Lynx returns from an expedition with something troubling her, and her siblings, Serval and Japard, are at a loss to help. They decide to seek the assistance of none other than the Trailblazer.
We're getting the whole
Last but
family?
not least, Mohashi.
Luca.
Wildfire member and Fight Club reigning champion Luca has returned to Boulder Town. He
I
wastes
love
no
his
time
text
in inviting
messages.
the Trailblazer and Zila to help him in completing a special bout of training.
Whoa.
Ooh, nice cinematic read there, Albert. I'm getting goosebumps.
Oh, those names are so intriguing. I feel like these missions will answer a lot of questions.
Yeah, Luca's text messages have given me a
Why is
giggle.
Bai Lu the current Vidyadhara High Elder? And is March 7th truly as many people suspect?
This is
Hey,
Harley
whoa,
Little Maid
whoa,
of
whoa.
Unverified Rumors.
Punkai Third Impact, yeah?
Serious? More like bubble tea gossip central.
Speaking of bubble tea, fine, I'll wait.
In our next segment, we'll be talking version 1.3.
Hey,
events.
love to see it.
Exalting Sanctum's Aramali was
Always
once
love
a
those
hub of
rewards.
commerce and crowds, but has gradually fallen into obscurity over the last millennium.
Okay, so we are
Believe it
getting a
or
new
not,
map.
for a long-life species. And now, as the IPC's
That's
corporate
very good.
interference encroaches upon the Laofu, the people sense danger and are striving to breathe new life into old trades. In the Orem Alley's Hustle and Bustle event, Trailblazers are thrown right into the action.
Look
with
at the
an
gremlin
opportunity
child.
to influence the Alley's ultimate fate.
Wait. What do we need to do exactly?
What shops of numerous sizes can be found in the newly reopened Aurum Alley district. By arranging cargo shipments and planning logistics routes, Trailblazers can accumulate funds. These funds
so it's
can
like
be
the
used to
museum
progressively
event,
revamp
okay.
The urban landscape of Aurum Alley, helping it return to its former glory.
So are we getting one of these on
Goals in this
every
limited
world
time
then?
event, players can earn self-modeling resin, tracks
That-
of
the
destiny,
self-modeling
stellar
resin is
jade,
big.
and 4-star character Sushang.
Nice.
Following
It's always
this
big.
limited time event, Oramali will remain in the game as a permanent mode. This mode includes
very nice.
rewards such as the Oramali themed phone wallpaper, Ingenium Dreams.
What? That's something we haven't seen before?
I could
That's
smash it out in a
right.
few hours.
Phone wallpapers are a new feature being added to version 1.3.
Alright.
Trailblazers can browse and replace
Sta-
their wallpapers.
Styling
using
up a
the
little bit.
in-game mobile
I'm fine with that.
So pretty.
Isn't it?
Add some
All right,
more
folks,
things to
it's
it.
time to talk about a big update to the simulated universe.
So it is
I
gonna
thought
be
for
a-
moment you
it
might
is
have
gonna be permanent.
accidentally left it out.
The cheek! How could I, your humble
Oh no, wait, it
servant,
is. It
make
might be
you
permanent,
wait?
but it is.
We're
It is
still
an
waiting on
event.
those bubble teas, so I'm just saying.
In any case, the update is the collaborative effort of 4 genius minds. They
Oh.
call it Simulated
Herta,
Universe, the
Scrollium.
Swarm
Who are the
Disaster.
other two?
They completed a broad spectrum of structural renovations purely to investigate the fall of an eon.
The swarm disaster.
Oh, that's a
Sounds
light
like it might
cone,
have
right?
something to do with what is that eon's name again? Tazy something?
Tazeroth, the Eon of Propagation.
That's
Whoa.
the one.
So that's one of the
Interesting.
dead
What
aeons, right?
motivated Herta and her team to research the Imperator Insectorum?
Ooh, I'll tell you. From the story so far, we've heard that the propagation once caused a major swarm.
I'm
which
interested in that.
spread throughout the universe. This eventually caught the attention of multiple eons who united to eradicate it. This event
Multiple?
involved more eons than any other recorded event in history, which
Holy.
of course makes it an excellent research subject.
So that's how it is.
That's quite
Mhm.
fascinating.
In order to
Multiple
delve into this
aeons.
complicated
Wow.
history, Herta and her team have developed various new methods of exploration. In Simulated Universe, the Swarm Disaster, the stage maps will appear in a format similar to a chessboard. Trailblazers will need to navigate through randomly generated domains and tackle
Oh,
a
that's
variety
fun.
of challenges before making it to the deepest parts of the simulation.
Has challenges as
I'm
well.
assuming these geniuses had more in mind than simply maneuvering around a grid.
Right you are.
What was going on
In
there?
order to simulate the experiences of different Pathstriders and resonate with the eons, a brilliant mind named Steven developed the audience die and commuting device.
This has to be a
audience
permanent game mode,
died?
right?
Come on, Albert. That's not a nice thing to say to the audience.
Die as in singular for dice.
Okay.
It has to do with the eons bestowing random gifts upon Pathstriders. Before
So it's
progressing each
heavily
turn,
RNG.
Use the commuting device to roll
I'm
the
fine with
audience
that.
die.
That seems like
This
fun.
will generate special effects for the current turn. These special effects might provide our team with powerful buffs, or alter the chessboard in some way, or
Ooh.
even create further variables for subsequent actions. The
Okay, this
chessboard
seems
and
really
grids
fun.
are superficial. The true intent of the geniuses is to delve into the mysteries of the eons. Each exploration will encompass 3 planes corresponding
splash art
to
looks
Imperator
so goddamn
Insectorum's
cool.
emergence, expansion, and demise. Trailblazers will encounter simulated historical events during these phases, and different
That is
responses
so
will lead to
sick.
different outcomes.
Oh, it's getting
these
some new
simulations really
Eidolons as
recreate
well.
the truth?
I mean, not
The
Eidolons.
official response is that
What's
due
the word I'm
to
looking
the
for
many
again?
historical unknowns, all potential outcomes are valuable. The data helps us infer the most probable truth.
And the unofficial response?
Madam Herta said, and I quote, "You can't prove that the past wasn't like this, can you?"
Base. Oh, we can.
Exceptional. Undeniably a genius.
So we can visit back there
Madam
again.
Herta has also developed a path
Ooh,
space.
that's
with the
gonna be
express
big.
Purpose of enhancing the resonance between trailblazers and their paths. As a trailblazer, every action you take that aligns with your path during exploration can help you to obtain path energy, leading you closer to the eons.
Alright, this is a big
And
update
what
for
can we
Simulated
expect
Universe.
When we get closer to the eons.
Once you have sufficient path energy, you'll be able to unlock specific buffs and the chance to interact directly with the corresponding eon, thereby uncovering their part
Oh.
in the swarm disaster.
They look sick.
Okay, so we've been hearing those words a lot, but none of this feels swarmish or disastery enough to me.
Say no more.
God,
In the
this-
final
all the
domain
art
of the
looks
third
so,
plane of
like,
each exploration,
so
trailblazers
visually
will
good.
encounter a brand new enemy, the swarm true sting. True stings
God, I
have the
hate
ability
bugs.
to divide and create more swarms. If not dealt with promptly, the entire battlefield will eventually be overrun by
God
the
damn it.
swarm.
I hate these enemies so
Sufficiently
much.
swarmish, suitably
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Do they
plenty.
share
Made a
HP
creeps
though?
Just thinking about it.
Like if it
Finally,
splits whilst it's on
upon
half
clearing
health, it,
simulated
like the next
universe,
one
the
also have
swarm
half health?
disaster, The
Hopefully.
brand new path of propagation will be unlocked within the simulated universe.
Oh wait, we're getting a whole new path.
What a roller coaster. That's
Woo.
a big update, all right.
And big updates need big rewards. Take note. Aside
Oh,
from
that's
Stellar
so
Jade
good.
and numerous other materials, the Swarm Disaster rewards include 2 self-modeling resins.
Right, that alone is worth
Those
it.
things are rarer than rare. Are there really 2 up for grabs?
You better believe it.
Hey, they are
And I highly
spoiling us,
encourage
you know?
Trailblazers to give it a go. Next up,
Spoiling
is the
us
Space
good.
Station Task Force event. Revitalizing the space station is no small undertaking. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
want to speed things up, we'll need to enlist the help of a task force with special permissions. Watson has lined up all the assignments that require attention. Over to you, Trailblazers.
I'll take the Jades.
During the event, by assembling a team that meets the requirements of specific assignments, you'll be able to earn rewards such as Stellar Jade and character experience materials.
Seems
And as
easy
the
enough.
message makes clear, there will be requests and assignments every day. It's almost impossible to finish them all.
Version 1.3 will also see the return
Hey.
of Planar Fisher and Garden of
No,
Plenty
this is the
events.
best event in the game.
During the respective events, successfully
This one's also
challenging the
sick as well.
simulated universe and calyxes can earn you a set amount of double rewards.
Whoa.
At the same time, version 1.3 will unlock 2 new stagnant shadow stages, Shape of
For the 2 new characters.
and Shape of Abomination. The
Wait,
former will
3?
drop Suppressing Edict, ascension material required for Don Hung and Bibiter Lune.
Hey.
The latter will drop Nail of the Ape, ascension material required for Fu Xuan.
Whoa, all
Okay, so
that
Lynx
too?
shares another
Oh,
one,
and I'm
like
not done with you
one that's
yet.
already in the game.
Version 1.3
Gotcha.
system updates are just as momentous. First off, after the version 1.3 update, the Trailblaze power cap will be raised from
That
180
is
to
huge.
240. Exactly the amount that regenerates in a day. Once Trailblaze power maxes
Wow,
out, a percentage
okay.
of the surplus is converted into reserved Trailblaze power.
Oh, thank you. We can
So in other words, if you
Thank
forget
you.
to log on, you won't have wasted much Trailblaze power.
we can condense it now.
And here's something else. The 1.3 update will also bring changes to the friends and chat systems, which include
How so?
being able to sort your friends. And Trailblazers not currently accepting new
Get
friend
rid of the
requests
trash.
can choose to disable them in settings. Icing on the cake, you can now send emojis in chats.
Oh, at last, bring on the pom-pom and March 7th emojis.
Yeah.
Nice. Fingers
I
crossed.
can't
for some
use this
authentic
feature,
boomer
unfortunately.
material.
And of course, we have the crowd favorite, Gift of Odyssey chicken rewards.
Logging in for 7 days gets you 10 warps. It might just be your lucky break.
Nicholas, I admire your confidence.
They have just fully spoiled us on
Last but not
on
least,
just treating us.
Honkai Star Rail will also be a part of this year's Gamescom.
Hey,
What
that's pretty
surprising
cool.
Updates await us. Watch this space, Trailblazers.
Yeah.
So cool.
Nice.
I'll probably just watch someone's
Let's
live stream.
roll out today's final redemption code.
Holy! A whole huge update to Simulated Universe, login rewards, double rewards for the planet ornaments. God, man. And our Trailblaze power is being upgraded to 240. Wow, okay. That is huge.
All good things must come to an end, and so must today's special program. We've covered quite a bit about the 1.3 update. Any thoughts or feelings from our guests?
I'm
What are you most looking
excited.
Man, so much to choose from, but for me, it's gotta be the characters. Don Hung and Bibiter Lune, Fu Xuan, and
100%.
Lynx are all special in their own way.
The companion
I just hope
missions
I
are
get lucky with
going
the
to be good
warps.
as well.
And as for me, I'm super excited about the Simulated Universe update. The new
True.
gameplay and story aspects sound brilliant.
Yeah. Well, since you guys covered the obvious, I'll go for something a little different. I feel like this version's quality of life enhancements are really good. I love the Trailblaze power cap increase.
Yeah.
And the new
That-
Reserve Trailblaze power.
'cause that's like
feature.
a
They
full
may sound
day's
minor,
worth
but I
now,
think they'll
right?
make a big difference to the experience.
Oh,
If-
totally. And I'm
I
sure
think so, yeah.
the gaming experience will keep improving as the updates keep rolling. Well, that's it for the Honkai Star
That
Rail
is
version
so
1.3
huge.
special program. As always, thanks again to all you trailblazers for tuning in. And may our paths cross again soon.
We are bye.
See you next time.
We are being
Bye.
treated well. But yeah, I'm super excited for version 1.3 now. Man, the companion missions, the characters, that is huge.